URealms is a tabletop RPG created by Robert Moran. All assets and materials are property of the URealms team and fall under the CC BY 4.0 license. Please support the official game and show. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fifth FanQuest for URealms. This time, the campaign is called Climb the Tower, and we're in the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. We got Sam, Hadley, and Jahmil. And I know the character creation had Rami in it, but Rami's schedule is actually awful right now, so he was willing to step out, and so instead of playing that character that I made, I'm just going to play his character instead. Before we do anything, I need to say a special thank you to Meganzor, the official creator of the URealms maps, for letting me scribble all over this one and make it look like a mess. Just as a rule of thumb, any room that looks really nice is the one she made, and any of the ones that look really, really bad, those ones are mine. But yes, thank you, Meganzor, for being very nice. And then everyone should go look at her Patreon because she's very cool. And I'll put that on the screen right now. Boom, it's there now. Cool.
Whoa, I see it.
Okay, now we can actually start. Hello guys.
Hello.
So you're going to be climbing Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. These puzzles are either going to be super easy and this will be over in like an hour, or we'll never finish. There might not be any in between. Who really knows?
Knowing this crew, I'm gonna guess
But so I guess we can. Oh shit. We can start by introducing characters. If you want to go first, Sam.
I would love to.
Ooh.
All right. So I'm playing a magician, and he had kind of a rough life. Very like typical fantasy life. Was an orphan on the streets. Just kind of doing what he needs to get by, steal some bread here, a little coin there. But one day he broke into the wrong house and accidentally stumbled into the house of a very famous and well-renowned magician by the name of Madame Fiorella the Incantatious.
Okay.
But she liked his moxie, and she's like, you know what? I'm gonna take you in under my wing. You don't have to be living on the streets and stealing anymore. And this was like the first true act of kindness he had ever seen in his life. And he decided to take up, the family business. He too decided to become a magician. In a long line of Fiorellas, he is the newest one. It's kind of like a Dread Pirate. It's kind of like a Dread Pirate Robert situation, where like that's just the name.
Okay.
He just happens to be a man, and you know what? That's what we gotta roll with. However, he learned that the reason that his master Fiorella was so willing to take him in is that she's kind of fallen on hard times. She's taken to the drink. She's kind of besmirched the long, noble name of Madame Fiorella the Incantatious. But that's not going to stop him. He's determined to become the greatest magician ever, because even though she wasn't the best, she still gave him a life worth living. And so he has donned the entertainer's attire, her signature dress, taken her spell book, her old wand, and has gone on a journey to prove not only is this name worthy of respect and power, but they are also the greatest entertainers in all the realm.
Okay.
That's beautiful.
Yes, that is the current Madame Fiorella the Incantatious.
So his name is Madame Fiorella.
His name is Madame Fiorella.
Got it.
I love it.
Perfect.
Okay, I love it.
Okay, Hadley, it is your turn.
Okay. So my character is a dwarf, and she's a dream weaver, and her name is Claire Jane Doe, the Great and Easily Forgotten.
Okay.
She's like 40 something.
Okay. Or 40
right.
equivalent. You don't dwells. Yeah. age time is relative for URealms, so like 40 years equivalent.
Yeah. I have struggled with my memory my whole life, at least as far as I can recall anyway. If I think really hard, I vaguely remember when I was a child and that my parents told me to stay away from the river because it's really strong and could carry me away. But I had a dream about fish and thought that it would be a good idea to go look at some fish. So I went to the river, but I got swept away by the current and dropped off on some shoreline community. There I met a psychic who took me in, because at that point I couldn't remember my parents anyway. She tried to help me with my memory by teaching me how to control my dreams using some crazy dream magic. It helped a little, but I still have short term memory loss, or as my adopted psychic parent would call it, selective short term memory loss. One day, while working at the psychic store, a man looking for answers to how he can reclaim his family's honor asked about how he could do that. I saw in a dream that some tower of puzzles might hold the answers he seeks. I thought a puzzle tower sounded fun, so I joined him on his quest. Only trouble is that I can't remember my new friend's name, and I feel like we've now known each other too long to ask what it was again.
I was not ready for that voice, I'll be honest.
I was not ready for that too.
Okay. Is that friend one of the people in this
Yes,
party?
his name is Madam something or whatever.
Okay,
maybe.
got it. Okay.
Madam
Oh,
Pierre
you.
has yelled me.
And
He's not looking for any answers about what he can do to restore honor to his line, and heard tell of a psychic who could perhaps give him some insight.
Okay, perfect.
A really bad psychic.
All right, Jahmil, it is your turn.
Okay, get ready for a really crappy, like, Antonio Banderas impression.
Oh god, no.
Oh, what the? Why does everyone have voices?
So, my name is Guillermo Bendito. I am the Bendito of the group. I had my wife die due to El Guapo Hermanos. I'm a vigilante at heart, but they did not like that stuff. So what they did, they burned down my house with my wife in it.
No.
I saw that sight. I was not happy or pleased. In a fit of mourning and rage, I took the burning flesh of my wife and put it on my armor to never forget her by. So, now I go look for Madame Fiorella
That's the one.
in hopes of somehow reviving her.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
beautiful.
so
Madam Fiorella picks up her sleeve.
okay, and so all right. So I definitely put just as much thought into my character as all of you guys did. Definitely didn't
Probably
come
more
up
than
with
me.
it just like a couple minutes ago. Okay, so this his name is Nico Shalata. He's a he's a dwarf, but he was abandoned as a child and was actually taken in by a family of pretty prestigious gnomes. They owned a very fancy restaurant. They were a known chef family of gnomes. So he grew up working, as cooking food. Did his best to fit in with the gnomes, but he's like way taller, so he had a hard time with it. But he decided that to prove himself to his family, he would go seek the ultimate ingredient, but he didn't know what it would be or where to look for it. So he began training himself magically and mastering many different types of spells and abilities in the hopes of being able to climb the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry and learning from Quintara Lotus what that ingredient would be and where to find it. Or if she could just give it to him, because honestly, that's probably a lot more likely. Oh shit, how does he know you guys? Fuck. back.
He went to go see a psychic. No.
Yes, that was it first. Yep. He went to see a psychic by the name of Claire, and she was the one that told him that the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry would have what he seeks. Okay, perfect, awesome.
Everyone wants to.
She's like, I've got another friend that's coming along. You should meet him. What's his name? I don't know.
You'll find out when you see him.
Can't miss him.
Okay.
Can't miss him in that tryst.
All right, so that's all of our characters for this one. So you guys have gathered outside the tower, just to meet up. You've all come from different places. You just agreed to meet up here at this time on this day. Just standing before you is like, the tower is tall, but maybe not as tall as you were expecting. What is known to be an infinitely tall tower.
I've seen bigger towers.
Yeah, like it goes way up there, but you can still like almost see the top of it. It's just like a big skyscraper.
Well, this is underwhelming.
Okay.
This reminds me of the house where my wife died. Oh wait, that's
Who
my
are
house.
you?
Nobody.
Okay. Is everyone ready? Everyone pack their snacks?
Madame
We all-
Fiorella is ready for anything.
All right, perfect.
It's like,
Okay.
Do you say that in character?
Yes.
Oh, right, I knew that.
my wife died.
Oh,
Guapo hermanos.
very, very sorry to hear that, my friend. Well, if anyone could bring her back, it'd be the magnificent Quintara Lotus, because everyone knows she's the most powerful when it comes to magic. We should go in, right?
After you.
Okay. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with people. I cooked everything. That's all I did my whole life was cook and study magic. Okay.
Have I met you before?
Yeah. I came here with you, actually.
Where's here?
Right. Okay. You can stand in the back. So you guys walk up to the counter. Sitting there, like, the inside of this like lobby is almost like a museum. There's different, what you could assume to be magical artifacts scattered around. There's a staircase that's kind of blocked off. Off in this corner, there's this very obvious portal, and then sitting at the desk is just a gnome who looks like your average customer service employee. He's like eyes half closed, head resting on his hand while he's leaned over on the desk. He's like, "Oh, hello, can I help you?"
Is your elevator in service?
Yeah, but you're not allowed to use it. Are you guys here to climb the tower?
I am here to climb the tower and prove my worth.
Yeah, right, okay, sure. He pulls out like from a drawer. He pulls out from a drawer like a piece of paper on a clipboard. Welcome to the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry, the ultimate challenge for any wizard, blah 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 blah. Tower of Ultimate Wizardry is not liable for any serious injury or death you may occur while climbing. Blah blah blah. Free laundry and food every 3 floors. Anyway, here he pulls into another drawer and just sets on the counter 4 what look like just fortune cookies. He says, if you need a hint, you just eat one of these and I'll give you a hint. Anyway, whenever you're ready, just go in that portal. Whatever. And then he just sits back in his chair.
Well, I guess I'll grab one of the cookies and pocket it.
Okay. Oh shit. I need to find a way to
I
mark
will
that.
also grab a cookie.
Okay. Yep, Nico will take one too.
Good sir, may I inquire as to your Kingdom Hearts corner?
What?
Looks like you have like
Oh.
a magic thing and a sword.
You're right. Oh, as you can see, we hold many valuable and magical artifacts here at the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry. For example, we have the fantastic sword Sorcerer Flame, gifted to Florunga by the great Quintara Lotus.
Is this like a museum tour?
No, this is just the lobby.
Oh, yeah. Like, should I be paying attention? Should I take notes?
If I want a room key, do I speak to you?
Are you guys climbing the tower or not? I want to go back to my break, please.
I got a question.
Yeah, sure.
Can one of your artifacts revive a burnt corpse?
He just sighs.
You can't ask why, and you can't ask why.
He just sighs and take your time, I guess. I'm just alright, whatever. He just gets up and walks over to a wall, presses like a panel on it, it opens up, and then he just walks inside and disappears behind a hidden door.
Rude.
Well, that could have gone better.
So what's that sparkly, swirly bit that looks like candy in the corner?
Well, he said we should go in the portal when we're ready. I'm assuming
Oh, so
that.
wait.
That's the portal.
I wanted to ask about the stairs. Darn it.
They seem pretty not like we should go.
Yeah, if you go down there, then I have to cancel this campaign and start a new one. All right. So what do you guys want to
Are
do?
those, like, artifacts unattended right now?
Yeah.
Are they just like... Well, I have a strong compulsion to go
Yeah.
inspect
Yeah, I want to go
them.
take one.
Okay. The moment you reach for one, he walks out from the wall. Sir, do not touch the priceless artifacts from the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry.
Well, you, sir, should not have let your post unattended.
Well, I figured you'd either be climbing what are you guys actually climbing the tower, or can
Yes.
I lock up for the day?
Escape the room?
Poor minimum wage worker.
I know.
We will be on our way.
Fine.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Gonna go this way.
Okay. Are you guys going in?
This is so clumsy.
All right. Are you guys all right? Nico says, "All right. Well, I guess this is it. Here we go." And he jumps in. You guys going
I
in as
feel
well?
like we're supposed to jump into the toilet.
We're all Madame Fiorellas.
Oh wait, that's not me.
Oh, okay. Stop. I'm trying to put them down so I can move them. Why is Jahmil not on the grid? What's happening? Okay. All right. You guys all jump in the portal and you ascend to the first floor of the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry.
Oh, we rotated.
Oh, why are you floating? Hold on. What is happening? What is happening? What the fuck is that? Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's dream magic.
What did I just do?
I can't even see my picture.
You landed on the side. Okay. So
Not even up
From
there.
the portal.
So when you arrive on the first floor, you're just in a room. This floor is kind of like sandy, but you can tell there's a solid floor underneath it. There's nothing on the walls, nothing of note except for a big door. What you assume is a door with no handles or any sort of markings indicating how to open it.
I'm
This
gonna
looks like
walk
a
up-
dream I've had.
I'm gonna walk up to the door and just like place a hand on it and see if that does anything. See if it reacts to the magic within me.
Okay, give me a roll. Oops, let me get a die. There
I
you
would
go.
love to.
I thought that was going to be a 1. Oh.
Okay,
Totally eating me.
you walk up to the door, you put your hand on it, nothing happens.
Can I feel around the edges, see if there's a breeze coming through or any sort of indication that this is in fact a door?
Sure. So you inspect the edges. You don't feel any breeze, but you do see a faint blue glow from the other side.
Okay.
Similar to the color of the portal that you just jumped through.
That's promising.
Can I inspect the wall, see if there's any markings or anything like that? Any hints?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Okay, I'll take it.
11. You see some vague drawings of a door opening, but that's pretty much all you see on the walls. Nothing that would...
Huh.
No sort of hint or anything on the walls, no.
I'm going to get on all fours and I'm going to start shifting through the sandy floor. Just work my way around, see if I can find anything in the sand.
Okay, give me a roll.
Those are wiggles.
Okay, you start, you're digging through the sand. You don't, you're digging through you get to a couple inches below is just a solid, probably metal or stone floor. But yeah, you see just a gray surface under there before the sand kind of flows back in.
Okay, but I don't find any things hidden under the sand.
You do not find anything hidden under the sand, no.
Okay.
Did the floor look interesting? Can I push the sand away? Do I see any I don't know, how to open the door directions? Any runes or pictures or anything?
Give me a roll.
Trying to use my smart brain.
Oh,
my smart brain rolled the die off the table.
Jack die.
Alright, roll again.
Okay. I rolled too much bigger.
And whoosh. Oh.
Well, hold on, my thing got messed up.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, we're good. Sam, what the fuck do I do here? You're digging in the sand, and you're just digging and you're digging, and then you slip, and you fall face first in the sand, and you are blinded as you get your eyes filled with just sand and nonsense. Oh, where is it? Blinded. There we go.
Oh.
Oh. Wait, so there was an opening-ish type deal?
Yeah, there's a crack along the side of the door, kind of where the door meets the wall.
Can I stick the backside of my mace and try to pry it open?
To pry it open, give me a roll.
Oh, the dice is over there. Okay. Oh, almost. Okay.
10. Yeah, sure, whatever. Okay, so you walk over to the door. You put the edge of your mace on it, and you kind of push, and the door just opens.
Oh
my
Oh,
God.
one for the evil.
I was like, what happened?
Yeah, it's just a door.
I was
Gamble
gonna...
1, Tower
okay.
0.
Okay, Adam, real quick, on cards, what does it mean when there's a little red exclamation point?
That's the same as the rainbow one. It's just a visual mistake with some of the cards, yeah.
I forgot. Well, I'm just gonna go ahead and do a real quick purge and just
Okay.
remove my blindness.
Sure. Okay.
A nice little purge.
All right, yeah. So right on the other side of the door, the door just swings open with just the amount of pressure that Jahmil put on it with the mace. And behind it is just a big sparkly portal. Like,
Candy.
Nico just says, huh. Well, I guess it was the first floor, so it probably wasn't ever going to be that difficult. And then he just runs in.
Yeah.
I sheepishly tilt my fanciful top hat down in embarrassment and walk into the portal.
Jahmil and
I'm just
Hadley.
gonna-
Amped as hell as I walk in. I'm like, yeah.
I'm just gonna follow the group because they have no idea what's happening.
You know what? We got this.
Alright. You enter the portal, and you arrive at the second floor of the Tower of Ultimate Wizardry.
Oh no.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Is that fire?
It sure is. Yep. So you
Oh gosh.
exit the portal, and immediately you're overwhelmed with just a feeling of just heat and humidity. As the entire floor, save for a couple of rocks scattered about, is just completely covered in lava. The only thing you notice is a sign with some pictures on it.
I read
no.
the sign.
Okay, so give me a roll to see if you understand what the sign is
Roll
trying to
for
say.
reading comprehension. How well did I do on my ELA exams? Not great.
Yeah, you're not really sure what it means. All you see is a symbol that looks familiar, but you can't remember what it's supposed to be, and then the number 1.
Suit wheel.
Hmm.
Well, this sign is useless.
Hmm.
Can I look
Oh,
at the
I'm sorry, I
sign?
forgot to draw the port. You do also see the portal just
Oh, okay.
over there on the other rock.
Oh. That's barely an inconvenience.
Okay. Hadley wanted to read the sign?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a roll.
Rolling, rolling.
Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Oh, you're lucky.
Ooh.
Alright. Hadley, you are able to determine and realize that that symbol is the symbol for the different schools of magic, and is used pretty much to signify like just spells in general.
Okay, I rub my temples.
Okay.
Oh, this seems familiar, like the schools of magic or somewhat.
I never
That's-
formally went to school, so I wouldn't know.
So it was the schools of magic, and what was it?
So it just uses a general symbol for like spells.
Oh, okay. So, okay.
Do any of them seem like to stand out?
Nope.
Does anyone have water? Water magic?
I mean, we can open my bag of tricks and see. What
I can get my sombrero of holding.
I can cast levitate. We can fly over there.
Ooh, I have wind
We can-
blast.
we
I
can
can
all-
like, we can
I
fly
can
and then I can go whoosh
levitate
over
as
there.
many targets as I wish on the battlefield and move them around a bit. You may
I mean,
move
I can just.
every target on the battlefield up to 3 spaces.
I mean, my plan was just gonna poof into a bunch of ravens and just kind of like fly
Oh.
on over.
That's
The
that's
sign
convenient.
doesn't matter. Hang on, how big is the sign?
It's like just a little post sign, big enough that you would notice it, but like not huge.
A Minecraft sign.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
gonna
pretty
grab the
much.
sign. I'm gonna take it with me.
Give me a roll.
I need it.
I need it.
Look, we might be collecting signs.
Oh, what?
Oh, that's a little better.
It's a little better.
So you go. The sign is like embedded in a piece of lava rock
Oh.
that you're standing on. So you pull on it. You can hear a creaking and some cracking noises,
Oh.
but it doesn't come immediately loose.
Hmm.
All right. Let's see.
Oh, I'm gonna.